The honourable member for St John's South.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the government's own consultant, John Noseworthy, reflected concerns expressed by AES staff that the maximum rental rates for income support do not jive with today's rental market. Noseworthy also recommended government consider implementing a rental rate structure based on regional market rates, citing St John's and Piccadilly as examples of two communities with very different housing costs. I asked the Minister of Advanced Education and Skills, will you consider implementing a regional rental rate structure as your own consultant recommended?
The honourable Minister of Advanced Education and Skills.
Mr. Speaker, as the honourable member clearly knows, or at least he should know, is that due to the economy that this government has created over the last number of years, rental rates have certainly increased, certainly in the city of St John's and Cornerbrook and the growth areas of this province. But I tell you what we have done. You know, we've invested heavily in affordable housing in this province. We've invested right through Newfoundland and Labrador housing and the rental supplements and a lot of other suite of programs that we have within Newfoundland and Labrador housing, as well as advanced education and skills. And we'll continue to do that, I say to the honourable member, and certainly we'll do whatever we can as a government to certainly alleviate the added burden to our most vulnerable people in this province.
The honourable member for St John's South.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The government didn't put any additional money into the rental supplement program this year, Mr. Speaker, and for people who are not living in Newfoundland and Labrador housing, Newfoundland and Labrador housing doesn't help somebody who's renting privately. Mr. Speaker, constituents who are on income support in my district are struggling to maintain shelter given the restrictive rental rates under the income support program. The maximum rate of $522 per month will not secure an apartment in many areas of the province. I asked the Minister of Advanced Education and Skills, do you intend to increase the rental rate under income support to help the most vulnerable keep a roof over their heads?
The honourable Minister of Advanced Education and Skills.
Mr. Speaker, you know, when I reflect, and certainly in my past life, you know, poverty was always an issue in regards to, you know, affordable housing or whatever it may be, and always a concern of mine as a profession, pharmacy profession. And certainly, you know, we have invested heavily in regards to our most vulnerable people, people on income support. We're seeing less people on income support now than we ever did in our province. People are moving into meaningful work and meaningful careers coming off income support because of the opportunities that we are creating. Certainly I and my officials will be working diligently in regards to alleviating any other hardships that a person would have as a vulnerable person in this province, as we have.
Order, please.